I firmly believe in the saying, the impossible is always possible.
It's been 25 years since Selena, the queen of Tejano music, was tragically murdered at the height of her career.
A sensation on the verge of international stardom when the unimaginable happened.
Yeah.
Swirl.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Nimi, your hostess. And if you have not yet hit that subscribe button, what are you doing? Go ahead and hit that right now. Anyways, we're going to jump into the topic of Selena Quintanilla. I'm not so sure I pronounced that right, but I'm really hoping I did. I'm sure many of you are familiar with Selena's story and of how she was murdered. I'm pretty sure this is the first video I have done where I've actually discussed that this is an actual murder and not a suicide case. So Selena's father actually helped her to get her band together, and at the age of 8 is when her and her siblings made a band. Unfortunately, at the age of 23 in 1995 is when Selena was murdered. Crazy thing is that her murderer was her very own best friend, Yolanda Saldivar. I did quite a bit of research on Selena and the relationship with Yolanda. However, I didn't really find anything other than that they were really good friends and that Yolanda was actually obsessed with Selena to a point that it was actually kind of scary. Now, I know that there is a Netflix documentary that talks about Selena's life and everything. However, the one thing I did read that the Netflix show didn't really focus on Selena as much as it should have. It focused more around her family, and yeah. Personally though, I have not seen the Netflix documentary. However, I think it would probably be the best thing to watch, especially if you want to know more about her life and all that sort of stuff. I just simply haven't had the time, so I haven't seen it yet. There is also another documentary that is on Tubi for free if anybody wants to check it out. It is also on Selena. Now, from the articles which I have read upon, Selena was actually murdered by Yolanda mainly because she was caught embezzling money from Selena's business. And when Selena came to hear about this, she tried multiple times to set up a meeting with Yolanda, but Yolanda would keep making excuses. And at one certain point, she actually said that she didn't want to meet because she was raped in Mexico, I believe. Now, I personally don't believe the story, but I'm pretty sure that many people do. Yolanda eventually did end up meeting up with Selena. She actually booked a room in a hotel. So Selena had actually gone to the hotel in order to talk to Yolanda, hoping to discuss about this embezzlement issue and, you know, what she's gonna try and do to resolve this. Instead, Yolanda actually pulled the trigger on Selena, and that too behind her back. I'm not sure about the details of how many times Selena was shot, but she was definitely shot from behind. And when she was shot, Selena actually fled from the room and she was running down to the front desk. Though they were able to get the ambulance there and she was taken to the hospital, unfortunately, she did not survive. Now, Yolanda, on the other hand, she has been making claims, and she still sticks to this story, by the way. She's been making the claim that she did not mean to pull the trigger on Selena, and that instead, she was trying to pull the trigger on herself. How does one actually believe that? I mean, she literally shot Selena from behind. Here's some proof of the fact that she actually said this.
What happened that morning when Selena arrived? Did she say she wanted to fire you?
Never. She never told me that.
I was telling her to leave. And I said, it's over, Selena. It's over. I can't work for you no more. I can't work for you no more. She went down. She grabbed my feet and told me not to leave her. And I picked her up and I told her, just leave. And I grabbed the gun, put it in my head. I pulled the thing back. And I said, if you don't leave, I'm gonna do it, Selena. And she got up and she says, Mom, we need to talk about this. We need to talk about this. I'm gonna close the door. And when she was walking to the door, she was going at an angle. And I told her, don't close the door. And in that instant, the gun went off.
But why didn't it hit you?
Because I was pointing to the door, and it just went.
Did you know she was hit?
No, I did not know.
There was blood along the door seal,
I didn't even look at the door.
but there was blood all over the room. How could you not see it?
I did not kill Selena. It was an accident. And my conscience is clear.
So this video clip was shot about 7 months after Selena's passing. I mean, the fact that Yolanda literally shot her best friend and then sat in the vehicle for 9 to 9.5 hours, just pointing the gun at herself, trying to talk herself into killing herself, it's insane. I mean, after she shot Selena, she literally went to her vehicle. Instead of surrendering to the FBI or to the police, if you were to watch a lot of the YouTube videos, many of the psychiatrists have said that she was psychologically insane and that she is very manipulative, which I agree with. I mean, the fact that she just played it off by saying, oh, I actually meant to shoot myself, but I accidentally shot Selena. And I mean, even the judge didn't buy that because the judge saw right through her. But being a best friend, you wouldn't actually think that she would do something like that, especially being at least, I think, 10 years older to Selena. But it's actually very surprising to me that Yolanda actually did this. I know that Yolanda's hearing is approaching again very soon. I don't remember the dates, I'm sorry, but it's approaching and the judge has set a certain amount for her bail. She's still sticking to the same story. Like, even after 26 years of this incident having taken place, Yolanda is still sticking to her words and she's not willing to actually accept that she murdered her best friend. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for you today, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please make sure that you like, comment, and share this video. If you guys have any other topics that you guys would like for me to make videos on, please make sure that you comment them down below. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace out.